Sharad Pawar's stepping down as the Nationalist Congress Party's chief does not come as a surprise at all. Pawar's ambitions of becoming India's Prime Minister or at least a major player in the national politics have been gradually dissipating. When his party lost the national party status, it only confirmed his diminishing stature, not only his but also his party's. His failing health and the age factor only made him more vulnerable to his ambitious nephew Ajit Pawar's aggressive behavior. A seasoned politician, he may still try to preserve the turf for his daughter, Supriya Sule, but that may not be easy now. Pawar's stepping down will facilitate BJP's expansion plans in Maharashtra. Already they have cut Uddhav Thakre's Shiv Sena to size through Eknath Shinde. Now they will use Ajit Pawar to destroy NCP, which should put an end to the Maratha lobby's supremacy in the state's politics. Sharad Pawar has so far kept the Maha Vikas Aghadi together, even though the two other allies, that is Uddhav Thakre Shiv Sena and the Indian National Congress, are not comfortable in each other's company. Look at the differences over Savarkar, for instance. Will Pawar's resignation spell disintegration of the Maha Vikas Aghadi? This remains to be seen. As for the Indian National Congress, in the absence of a leader of substance, it will remain a has-been for the foreseeable future as far as Maharashtra politics is concerned. Sanjay Nirupam is a middleweight leader whose support base is amongst the Hindi-speaking Mumbaikars. The party does not have a Pan-Maharashtra leader of stature right now. So, Maharashtra politics is in for interesting times. It remains to be seen how Ajit Pawar plays his cards from now on. He is quite a foxy sort of politician, and I'm quite sure that he'll be playing his cards very, very carefully. But will he stay within the present NCP's fold or do a Shinde to his party? If he walks into the BJP camp, will he be satisfied with a niche in the central government, or will he go all out to replace Shinde's Shiv Sena in the state as BJP's partner in the Maharashtra government? Eknath Shinde has already demonstrated that he is no pushover for the rough and tumble of Maharashtra politics. He won't let go easily. So, Pawar will have a fight in his hands as far as Shinde is concerned, unless BJP dumps Shinde for Ajit Pawar. With the Karnataka Assembly elections upon us, political experts have already started speculating on the 2024 general elections. It is surprising that our experts are more concerned about the election results fallout vis-a-vis coming general elections than on the fate of the contesting parties in the state elections. This may be because BJP's loss is already being taken as a foregone conclusion. Will BJP's loss in Karnataka result in some sort of ripple effect leading to its ouster from the center? This is a far-fetched speculation. But then anything and everything is possible in politics. What about the Modi factor? Is it waxing, waning, or as steady as ever? That we will come to know in 2024. Supriya Sule's prediction of the first bombshell has proven accurate with Sharad Pawar's resignation. Will the Delhi bombshell, which she has predicted that there would be another bombshell blast in Delhi in the coming few days. So will this bombshell be in the shape of Modi's replacement with Yogi Adityanath? Well, that needs to be seen because Adityanath is quite close to the RSS, and RSS has not been of late very happy with Modi. And even otherwise, Modi has committed quite a few blunders and mistakes which RSS may find convenient enough to cite to replace Modi with Adityanath. Anyway, that is mere speculation. I don't think Modi would be that easy to be replaced by anybody, let alone Adityanath. If that happens, would it encourage the opposition parties to join hands and snatch power from the BJP led NDA during 2024? Let us be clear on one thing: the Karnataka elections cannot be taken as reliable indicators of the general election results. The local issues in Karnataka, especially corruption, have overshadowed the issues which BJP would have liked to bank upon, like Tipu Sultan, hijab, etc. This politics of polarization will not work when people are fed up with corruption, rising poverty and unemployment, and misgovernance. Again, they have no real choice except for replacing the Tweedledum with Tweedledee. Neither Congress and JDS nor BJP etc. are paragons of honesty and good governance. If Sharad Pawar's resignation has jolted the opposition party's efforts to unite against Modi in the 2024 general elections, the Karnataka Assembly election results may not affect the process either way, unless Congress scores an overwhelming victory that might attract support from the parties that have been reluctant to accept the Congress party in the leadership role. Talking of leadership roles, there are too many regional satraps aspiring to become India's Prime Minister. Sharad Pawar never gave up his dream of leading the nation. Nitish Kumar is another aspirant and is quite powerful in that respect. He has been making rounds of different states and trying to lobby for his candidature in case the opposition is able to oust BJP. Mamata Banerjee and Arvind Kejriwal are other potential challengers. Although so far Rahul Gandhi appears to be the Congress party's unstated PM face, one should not be surprised if Priyanka Gandhi replaces him for the post at the last moment. I am sticking my neck out here because nobody has so far even mentioned Priyanka as a probable PM face of the Congress party. We all have seen that Rahul is not really comfortable playing a politician's role, while Priyanka sparkles in action. Well, that is my reading. I may be wrong. The leadership glut is not the only problem in the way of opposition unity. Unlike BJP, none of the parties have dedicated cadres on the ground, barring perhaps the DMK and AIADMK. Others make do with the flotsam and jetsam of the political landscape in various regions. The Congress had a disciplined cadre once upon a time. Now it has time servers, a few of whom are prepared to sweat it out at the grassroots level for the party. Everybody wants to have a chair. Everybody wants to be the chief or the leader. That's the one of the biggest problems with the Indian National Congress right now. Agreeing on a common agenda and vision statements are certainly going to pose problems for the opposition parties. Given the fact that most of these parties, barring the Dravida parties and the Congress, do not have any credible ideological moorings. Shiv Sena's track record as anti-North Indian and anti-South Indian campaigner is bound to jar the unity efforts. In the absence of a common agenda and a credible leadership, it is going to be well nigh impossible for the opposition to build up a political narrative that would overshadow the BJP's jingoistic and polarizing strategy based on a storyline of victimhood. The Congress party's eagerness to project itself more Hindu than its Hindutva rival has eroded its credibility among the minorities and those Hindus who still swear by the Gandhi Nehru brand of liberal secularism, and there is quite a significant chunk of such Hindus, such Indians. Worse, their socialist credentials have been stolen by their means the leftist parties as well as the Congress party. Their socialist credentials have been stolen by Modi's populist welfare schemes that have won over the economically weaker sections' loyalty for Modi. Then there have been missed opportunities for triggering a mass movement against the BJP. Most glaring was the demonetization blunder. If only the opposition parties had shown some political savvy, the 2019 general elections would have thrown up extraordinary results. The Vyapam scandal is another missed opportunity, which should have channelized the common man's aversion to corruption against BJP. The recent revelations by Satyapal Malik on the Pulwama tragedy too could have been turned into a rallying issue. Similarly, the case of sexploitation of our women wrestlers would have put the BJP on the mat. But all this is not happening. The reasons are not far to seek. Every political party is guilty of corruption, misgovernance, and crimes against women. Moreover, clashing egos, political myopia, and collective fear of the Enforcement Directorate, CBI, and Intelligence Bureau are preventing the politicians from coming together on a common platform for highlighting such issues. But the greatest tragedy hitting the Indian democracy is the spineless media that has so far refused to play its assigned role as a watchdog and upholder of facts. The Nirbhaya case gained nationwide traction thanks to the media's role. But today, news channels are vying with one another for the crumbs thrown at them by the ruling party, and they are happy with their status as lapdogs. Whether one likes it or not, the Indian National Congress is the only party that can redeem India's liberal, secular, and democratic values. The party must rebuild its mass base by recruiting truly dedicated grassroots level cadre. Set up a screening process that would allow only persons with clean image and credible track records to join the party. Internal democracy must be restored in full so that the best and the most deserving rise to the top echelons of the party's hierarchy. This will ensure a vibrant Congress and a strong democratic India. There is no other option. Thank you for watching. I'll come back with another topic soon.